everybody's doing well. Well, today I have a get ready with me video for you guys. This was actually requested by a beautiful friend here. One of my dear subscribers wanted me to recreate a look that I had in one of my videos, and you are probably watching that video right here somewhere here. But anyways, I remember the colors that I use and the shadows I use, but yeah, I hope I got it pretty close to how I had it there at that video. I think maybe I might have put a little too much eyeliner this time around. I don't know. But anyways, I came close. So anyways, I'm gonna let you get to the get ready with me portion of it, and then you will see me here at the end. All right, so let's get ready. I do have some products on already, so let me run through those really quick. Today for my face primer, I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Water Primer, and I'm almost done with this, and I do like that. For my eyelid primer, I have the Put a Lid on It from The Balm. I really enjoy this one as well. I bought this product at Marshall's, and I haven't even hauled it for you guys, but this is the Philosophy No Reason to Hide. This is an under eye cream. I paid $10 for it. An under eye cream that you put on, and it's supposed to sort of cast out the shadows and things like that. So I put that on before I put my under eye corrector, which is the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill, which is really one of my absolute favorites. For foundation today, I am using the Estee Lauder Double Wear in Wheat. This is in my project pan. And then for face powder to set the T-zone area, I have the Laura Mercier in translucent, the translucent powder, rather. And then I put that on with a damp beauty blender. I just sort of get a little product, and then I just sort of pat it in like that. That's how I use that. And then for my brows today, I do have the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in medium brown. And again, I haven't hauled this for you guys. I got that one in the, or I don't know if you've already seen the haul. I'm not sure. But anyways, I got that in the 21 Days of Beauty for Ulta. All right, I'm going to start off with MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. And I'm going to put that all over the lid. Alright, before we move on, I forgot to mention that I do have on the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and I have contoured, and I use this shade right here. So I forgot to mention that. Alright, moving on. What I've been doing lately, because I have a very prominent vein right here. I'm not sure if that's showing up right now, but it is very prominent, and sometimes it like pops out. What I've been doing is I've been putting on this Bobbi Brown corrector, and I just been putting it on the top of my lids, just right here, just to help out with that a little bit more. Alright, and it helps out a lot. Usually I don't have my brows on, so I get really, you know, I can be a little bit more aggressive, but because I've done my brows already, I want to be careful. I should have used a brush. So let's get on with the eyes. I see if I remember. Okay, this is the ready to wear. It's like a little stack up shadows, and they have different kinds of shadows. It's like a stackable thing. And it has like blushes and things like that. But anyway, this was gifted to me by a friend of mine here a long time ago. But I'm going to go ahead and use this very light shade right here. And I'm going to put that just on the crease and a little bit above the crease. And this is a Sephora Fluffy Brush. This is the number 10. Okay, now I'm going to take my Sigma E25. I'm going to go into this shade right here. Let me back up right here. And I'm going to go into the crease with that. And this is a Coastal Scent Hot Pot. I think it's M21. And I'm just going to deepen that up. I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to go into this darker color right here, and that is from Makeup Geek, and it's called Last Dance. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that in the outer corner and into the crease. I'm going to take my Japanesque flat shader shadow brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of the Mario Badescu spray, and this is in cucumber and green tea, and I'm going to spray my brush. Oh, feels good. And I'm going to take Cuddle from my Coastal Scents. No, not Coastal Scents. I always say that. Cargo Vintage Escape Palette. And I'm going to take Cuddle, which is right here, and I'm going to put that on the inner part of the eyelid. Take the Real Techniques brush, go back a little bit more into this color right here, which is Last Dance, I think, and I'm going to touch a little bit of that on the bottom lash line. Alright guys, so I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush, real small one. I'm going to go into Harvest Moon, which I just remembered what I totally forgot, but usually I take Harvest Moon and I put it all over the lid, and I didn't do that this time around, but I did do it last time. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of that, and I'm going to just run it at the top of the brow bone. Okay guys, I'm going to take my Milani, this is Stay Put Matte Liner, and I'm going to put that on. And I did have false lashes on that day, and I do have another pair of those, so I'm going to put those on. These are the Eye Candy Natural Look and Length. That's how they look, and I got these at TJ Maxx for $3.99. So I'm going to put those on, but first I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm using my Shiseido Lash Curler, but I don't like to curl them too much because they get in my way if I do. But I just give it a light curl. Just a little pinch so that they won't be straight. Alright, just a little bit of a curl. And I'm going to be using, for glue, it's the Duo, it's called Dark. But it comes out like a blue tint, and it has a brush applicator like that. See how it's blue? So I'm going to go ahead and use that. It's a really, really good glue. It doesn't irritate my eyes or anything. Now I did cut these lashes down just a little bit because they're a little too long. I'm just putting a little bit of the glue. I concentrate a lot on the ends. And I just remembered that I had a lash applicator. I bought one at Ulta. And I didn't use it. I used my tweezers. Oh well. All right. Okay guys, I'm going to use my Bare Minerals Shape Tape in medium and my Bare Minerals Bare Skin, and I don't know the color of this, but this one's too light. I use this more for like highlighting and this one more for concealing. So I'm going to do that off camera and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to take my Real Techniques, just a little brush, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, it's this one here. And I'm going to go into my hashtag Too Faced No Filter palette. I'm going to go into Sunrise, which is this yellow color right here. And I'm going to use this to set, not really set, well yeah, set, but I don't go too high up with it, just to set a little bit of the concealer. Okay, now I'm going to finish the under eyes. I'm going to go back into this palette right here and go into Last Dance from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to go back into my Real Techniques brush. And what I'm going to do is run this a little bit more along the bottom lash line. Now I'm going to go back into my Japanese brush, go back into, what is that, Cuddle? That one right there, and just go at the inner lower part of my lash line. Okay, now I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown in dark, what is that, black chocolate liner. Absolutely one of my favorites, and I'm going to go into the waterline. Okay, and now I'm going to use this voluminous Feline from L'Oreal, and I'm going to put a little bit of that on my lashes. And now I might take my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara and I'm going to go put this on the lower lashes. I feel like I should have used a primer that was more moisturizing than the water because it is so windy today and my face feels like it's cracking from the dryness of it. You know what I mean? So I feel like I should have put a more moisturizing primer on today. Now I'm taking this Real Techniques brush, multitasking face brush. Let's see, multitasking face brush, and I'm going to take this blush from Lancome, and this is Rose, and I'm going to put that one on. I don't think that I recorded putting on my highlighter. I don't think so. But anyways, if I didn't, I used Reserve Your Cabana. I wet the brush, and typically I wet my face to put it on so that it can give it a little bit more oomph. Because the Reserve Your Cabana is not as shiny like this unless you wet it. And so, but I didn't want to wet my face because it feels so dry right now. I really feels dry. So I just wet the brush and then I put Reserve Your Cabana, you know, on the highlighted areas. I also said, I don't think it was recorded, that I'm not going to set my face here with my NYX hashtag no filter in medium olive because my skin feels so dry right now, really, really dry. So I'm going to omit that step. Sorry about that if that did not get recorded. Sorry. All right, guys, I'm going to line my lips. This one is, I think it's called Ever. This one here by NYX. And I'm going to line my lips. Okay, and then I'm going to use my lipstick. This is the Buxom lipstick in Dolly. Yeah, Dolly. I think in that video though, I did have another lipstick from Milani. I think I did. But anyway, yeah, so this is the eye look. I'll be right back, guys. Take my hair down and get my blouse on and everything, and I'll be right back. All right. Okay, so that was the look. Let me just tell you really quickly, I did say in that little segment there at the end that I was not going to put any powder on because my face feels very, very dry, and it does. But I decided to go ahead and use the Algenist. I did this off camera. This is the Algenist. This is called the Color Correcting Finishing Powder. And this is very, very, I mean, just finely milled and very tightly compacted. I hope you can see that. And I used a very, very fluffy brush, and I just did a light hand on it just to sort of set the foundation. Yeah, my skin's feeling really, really dry. But anyways, my friends, that is it. That is my Get Ready With Me. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for the request. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, it means a lot to me that you asked for me to do that. All right, guys, I will see you all on the next one. Bye.